What's the plan for culture? We had something in the past, and it's our responsibility to recreate. So it's just beyond several pieces of artworks. No, it's beyond that. It's using that as you say in Christianity, the contact point to bringing out the rest of who we are. There's a whole a lot of research that still needs to be done. We can't have things about us being explained to us from Europe. Nobody else is going to do it for us in Lagos. That's why we must insist that these works come, we host them here, so that it's available for everybody to see. Our argument is, look, there's no quarrel with the palace. And it's not just for the people in power, it's for the people of the state. So let's facilitate so that everybody has access and everybody can benefit from. I don't see why we cannot achieve this. So each and every one of you here from your MDA has a responsibility to make sure that at least we get the first phase going. And then let those who come after build on what we have started. If we have 1 million people coming into the city or to the state to just look at culture, do things every year, and each one spends $1,000, can you imagine the amount of money that will come in? Not from crude oil, not from fat. The invasion of 1897 shocked our system, and it's taken us almost 100 years to recover from that shock. Because just imagine a civilization that was intact for more than 7 centuries, and suddenly it got shocked.
Good morning, everybody. The great people of Edo State, my Bini brothers and sisters. Greetings to the Oba of Benin, Oba Ewa II, Oba Utawaba, Yokbaramo, we are Dugi. Oba Atokwe, sir. And also greetings to the governor, Godwin, obaseki, the governor of Edo State. I want to say something concerning the Benin artifacts, Benin Browns, Obaseki, you are the way you are talking like a cunning man, a cunning governor, somebody with bad intention. Some people might not understand what you are trying to do. They might be thinking what you are saying is the best way. That is what you are trying to let the Edo people, the Beninese, Edo people know, you have the best plan. Your plan is to boost our culture and tradition, to put Edo in that, the way it used to be many years ago, great empire. So people might be thinking what you are doing it, for the betterment of this state, to boost Edo tradition and culture, that empire, that old empire. You see, but something they don't know is that you are not being truthful to your own self. You are deceiving yourself. You think you are deceiving the Beninese. You can't deceive the Beninese. You see, you are telling the public that you are not fighting the palace. You are in good terms with the palace. But we know you have been fighting the palace. You have been fighting the palace. Stop deceiving yourself. You see, we are one of those who supported you, who were shouting talk back for you because we feel you were the right person to support. Not knowing you were like green snake under the green grass, the way you are behaving now. Maybe I'm not saying you are 100% wrong in what you are trying to say. You are not 100% wrong. But one thing I want you to understand, that Benin bronze is not for your father. It's not for your family. It's not for you. It's not for me. It is for the palace. The Benin artifact, Benin bronze must return back to where they took it from. 1987. I mean, 1897. I know time have changed. If you want to be in charge, you can be in charge of that Benin artifact. You can. It is the Oba. But if you feel the way you want to do it now, the Benis will benefit heavily from it. It will help. You have the better plan. Then you work with the palace. You have to work with your father. The Oba of Benin is your father. You have to. Ever since, I will say the Benis, I won't say the palace alone, the Benis rejected your plans. You have changed. You are indirectly fighting the Benis. Because when you are fighting the palace, you are fighting the Benis. People have been warning you to make a U-turn. With the way you are going now, you will regret it. But still, you don't want to learn. The way you are behaving, you don't want to learn. We are not seeing you in the palace for over a year. Whenever Oba is celebrating a Igwe festival, you never participate or send him congratulations or say Iselogbe to the Oba. It has never happened before. You are a Benin. You're supposed to be a Benin man who's supposed to walk with the Oba. But ever since they say no to your plan, you have been like fighting the palace. We know your relationship with this stubborn group of people in this Ogiamentin. We know what you are doing with them. How you are withdrawing case against them, we know these things. But Edos are washing. Edo are washing. You will be governor forever. That's one thing you got to know. You will not be governor forever. People are saying you are a traitor. You are a betrayer. You are a serial betrayer. It is in your blood. That's what people are saying. You're supposed to prove to people you are not like that. You are good. I am not coming here to criticize you that you are a bad governor or a good governor. The truth remains. If you want that Benin artifact, if you want it your way, if you want to do it your way, you have to be close to the palace. You have to go and meet your father, the Oba of Benin is your father. You have to go and meet the Oba of Benin. You know, you are coming, telling the public, telling the Benin, hey, as if you are the good man here. You have good plan. What plan did you have for Edo? Can you say you are better than Oshomole when Oshomole was the governor here? You are not. What plan are you talking about? All the money, your allocation, the tax you are collecting, what have you done with it? What job? You know, I don't understand. What benefit, even though they do it your way? What will the Edo people or the Benin's benefit, with this your way? Things cannot go your way. That Benin advice is not yours. Many, many years ago, 100-something years ago, the British came uninvited to our land to kill us, to kill us here, and took Oba Ovorame Nogbasi away to Calabar. A lot of people died. Blood flow on the streets of Benin here. Bringing the Benin artifacts back is supposed to be time for sober reflection. But obaseki, you turn it into fight now. You turn it into fight. We know the rules some of the Edos played when the Oyibo came to our land. We know the rules some of these Benis, those who call themselves Benin, the roles their grandfather played to destroy this empire, to destroy this land. So we'll not allow that to repeat itself again. Obaseki, you're supposed to hurt. I don't hate you per se. That's the reason I keep saying I cannot say you are one of the worst. You are not the worst governor. You are not. People can say they can compare you with Oshomole, but I believe Oshomole is still better than you. When I'm saying, you know what I'm talking about as a governor, but they can compare you. There are some governors you can say don't even compare, but they can compare you. I'm not saying you are bad, but your heart, you have to change. That when something is your mind, like let me say like Oshomole, who brought you to power. We are not seeing you with Oshomole ever since you're supposed to let the past, leave the past alone and face the future. You can make peace with your brother. It's your brother. You can't be making enmity everywhere. After being the governor, there is life after governor. There is life after being the governor. You fight everybody. You betrayed everybody. It is not good. I am not saying you are a bad man, but the way you do things, you act like you can't be telling the public that you are not in good terms with the Oba. You know that you are fighting the king. You are fighting the Benin. You know it. If you know you are not in a fight, you are not fighting the empire, then go and meet the king. It's your father. It's my father. It's our father. It's the Oba of Benin. Nothing can change that. Go and meet him. Not coming on, come and be talking, hey, you are this, you are not that, you are not. Stop, you are deceiving yourself like that. You are deceiving yourself like that. Governor Nogas obaseki, Benin artifact is not for you. It's not for your family. If the owner, the Benin Empire, the Oba, you make reference of Egypt, how their mummies are now in the museum, people come and pay money to, study, to watch it, stuff like that. No. The Benin or Nigeria, Nigeria, the Obas, they still have that power. The Egyptians, they have destroyed their kingship. We have not. People still reverence, people still respect their traditional rulers here. You can't compare Nigeria with Egypt. Egypt, they don't have these things again. So the government is absolutely in charge. That is what you are trying to do now. And that is what we are telling you. You will not succeed. And we are seeing your relationship with Ogami people, all those boys, those girls, those Ogami family team. We are watching you people. Obaseki, there is life after being the governor. Do the needful now. Do what is right now. Change, make a U-turn. There is no lasting peace. There is no way where you are heading to now. Coming on, telling people you are not fighting the empire. And you are fighting the empire. You never go to the Oba. They never see you with the Oba. You are, my governor. Do the needful now. Otherwise, you will regret it later. I'm just saying this. You won't be governor forever. The Oba will be Oba forever. So, thank you and God bless.